Granted, at the least, I didn't get, like, shown a really nice skin I would get for reaching level 152 in Halo 5, only to get an entirely different skin. Yeah, I'll put that up in a second, but I just want to talk about this real quick. That's from the campaign. That looks better than this to me. I like this a lot better. Anyway. So yeah, what happened is they made the skin look dirtier with the 152 skin, which is called Watchdog, I think. I don't have it because I didn't have a Xbox One X. I couldn't play Halo 5 at 60 FPS. I only had an original launch Xbox One, and I didn't really play Halo 5 multiplayer much on it, and kept wishing it would come to PC. Obviously, it never happened. I would have played a lot of Halo 5 Warzone, otherwise. There's my Pepsi Samurai. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, but yeah, the reason I think... store. 15 bucks for a flower and a teddy bear. Which people brought up something. There's... The CQB helmet isn't in. And the teddy bear is from Halo Legends, like one of the shorts on it. Because the shorts are made by different people. I've never seen it and I've always kind of meant to. But apparently it's a character who has the teddy bear with a CQB helmet, so she's wearing reach armor. Well, at least reach armor to me. And CQB helmet isn't in the game yet. And second, this teddy bear doesn't work with the reach armor, so even if you got the CQB helmet, you wouldn't be able to have her, like, armor set. So that's cool. I don't like this helmet, by the way. Like, it has nothing to do with the monetization. I just don't like this helmet. I really don't like it. I think the helmet itself is nice, but the visor part I really don't like. If the visor was just longer, like, sure. I don't know why it has like a nose guard. A snorkel. Anyway, so what I think happened with the 152 armor, again, it's like a really dirty look. It used to look something similar to this. Here's my shitty theory. The team picked their skins, and 343 noticed this looks similar to the 152 skin. So, they just made the 152 skin dirty, pretty much. A dirty version of this. And then you get a nice clean version from the store. That's what I think happened. Because otherwise, the 152 skin looks nothing like it used to, of course, and this is the only armor that looks very similar to it. So that's what I think happened. They showed the 152 skin, then this team picked their skin colors, and then 343 went back and made that skin look nothing like this skin. So they're similar. And that's just what I feel happened. That's the only one that looks very similar to it. Yeah. It really sucks for those people who actually hit 152 and got an entirely different skin from what they were shown. It really sucks. I'm glad I didn't do it. I probably would have attempted to go for it if Halo 5 was on PC. So yeah, still a lot of problems with the monetization part of it, but yeah, there's not much else. I mean, I hope we get more maps soon. I hope, you know, playlist selection comes sometime soon, because again, it's just Big Team Battle and Quick Play, which has every mode in it. Couldn't this blue be a little darker? Fuck, it doesn't look good here. There's just a lot of simple things that just seem wrong with the way things went down with multiplayer. Other than the gameplay, really, and that's really the best thing about this. A lot of the maps feel fine. I still have some I don't like, but I'll still play a game on them. I kinda want more maps like Behemoth, to be honest. It really sucks it's only for 4v4. I kinda wish there was a Big Team Battle variant. That's the other thing, like, you can't even expect remasters of old Halo maps. Apparently 343 has said they don't want to do remasters of maps, so you can't even hope for other biomes. You're just gonna have to hope that they decide to make new biome maps, even if they don't pertain to campaign. I want more maps, dude. I just want more maps. And, you know, the ability to select what you want to play. I would probably just keep playing CTF, honestly. I don't like Big Team Slayer, even though that's what everyone wants, like Slayer playlists only. I don't know, I just never liked it. I don't like Oddball either. I'm okay with Total Control, but I prefer to play CTF the most. So hopefully I get to pick CTF, Big Team CTF. We'll see. Otherwise, it's still a fun game, and hey, it's free at least, but don't go in hoping you can make whatever kind of Spartan you want to make. You're gonna be stuck with like 1 or 2 free things, and that's really it. So again, like I said in the multiplayer sessions, If you don't really care about customization and you're not really tempted by the store, go for it. The game's really, really fun. And the multiplayer is free to play. When you pay $60 for the campaign, you're just getting the campaign. The multiplayer is free. You can just go download it if you want to. It's only 30 gigs, surprisingly. You're not forced to download the campaign as far as I know. It's still, what, like 27 gigs for me on PC? Whereas here it's like 60, 70 gigs because I have the campaign on. Or downloaded, I mean. Oh, by the way, I don't think I mentioned it, but I saw people saying, why the fuck would you wear the Pepsi skin? Because you stand out like a sore thumb. They can easily spot you miles away. Have those people played the game enough or no? Because if you haven't noticed, enemies are highlighted when they have shields on. They're highlighted in whatever color you want to highlight them in. For example, I have enemies highlighted like violet now, I think, or some shit. Or yellow or red, I don't know. I don't remember. I think I went back to red, actually. So, I don't understand the people who say you stick out, when even if I had like a darker color scheme or whatever, I would still stick out because I'm highlighted in a very bright red when I'm the enemy. It makes no sense for people to bring that up, like, there's no difference if I use this or this, I still get seen across the map, no problem, because of my shields. I don't get the people who bring that up at all, I really don't. Have they played the game? I don't think they have. There's no fucking difference. I'm seen either way. I don't understand that. If I wear this too, there's no difference between wearing something like this on a desert map. I'm still gonna be highlighted red. Those people make no sense to me. Who say that? I don't think they've played the game. It's really something that just irritates me, as you can tell. Do they play with shield color off? I don't know if you can do that. Maybe. I think this might be the last time I air my grievances about Halo Infinite. Well, I say that and I just remembered. You don't get armor from the campaign. Like you only get skin colors, maybe emblems, and charms, which I don't really care about charms. I think charms look the worst on the assault rifle, because they're really in the way in your field of view. That's the last thing. I was hoping for some kind of armor in the campaign, and there isn't. It's just skin coatings for your armor and for weapons, and that's it. Kinda sucks. They really gimped getting armor anywhere else except for paying for it in the store. Even the battle pass doesn't have that much to do with Halo Reach armor. It's a handful of Halo Reach armor. Like everything is just gonna be in the store for 10, 20 bucks. It really sucks. Oh, real quick, I did forget I was gonna talk about the Halo Infinite Xbox. Just because I really would have liked a charm or a coating at least. That would have been the only charm I used. You get nothing with it. You pay for the Xbox, you pay for the controller, you pay for the game. That's it. Not even a nice little bonus. And the reason I'm a little salty about that, I wouldn't have been saying much about it, but the reason I'm a little salty about that is because the Halo Infinite Elite Xbox controller comes with the fucking charm of the controller. Why couldn't I get a charm of the stupid Xbox? I would have used it at least. It would have been the only charm I used, again. Why did the Halo Infinite Xbox come with nothing for the game? Like, a nice little charm, a skin, anything? Nothing. I think, for what I paid for the fucking Halo Infinite Xbox, I should have gotten some kind of black and gold with a galaxy kind of looks armor coating. If I say that, then yeah, I mean, maybe the controller also should have gotten a skin. And by galaxy, I mean like a starry sort of look, but you just get nothing. You pay for everything in that bundle pretty much, and fuck you. You don't get a nice little bonus for the game. Not even the pre-order codes. Not even that. Even though it comes with the fucking game. I'm salty all around with that, but I guess I still have a collector's item. Even though for me it just means I have an actual Xbox One X now, or Series X. And the only Xbox I owned previously was the launch OG Xbox One. So it's a very huge upgrade for me if I want to keep using it. Which, I mean, it's a good thing I did get it because Halo looks a lot nicer here than PC! And apparently PC's having a lot of issues. Some people are saying they're dropping like 30 frames. Since I learned about the TAA thing that you can't turn off, that makes the PC version very blurry, and the resolution scaling is really fucked when you do turn it on, and it's fucked if you turn it off, so you want to play at 120, you better fucking turn on minimum FPS, otherwise your frame drops are going to be real bad, even if the game looks marginally better, because it isn't doing any resolution scaling, or dynamic resolution scaling, with it off. The Xbox version just plain looks a lot better. Anyway, that TAA option is what makes it blurry, a blurry mess. You can't turn it off, and on top of that, it just seems fairly unoptimized. The more I tried to mess with settings and get things to look nice while at least being 60 FPS, I don't think I should be having trouble with that on a 2070 Super and whatever, i7 CPU or something I have. I don't feel I should be getting issues. I can run most things on higher ultra with 80 FPS. Not ideal, of course, but I still want anything over 60. But I usually get fairly solid 80 FPS, higher ultra, on most things. Sometimes I can knock it even higher. I don't know what Halo Infinite's issue is on PC, but it just doesn't seem to be optimized. Especially with crashes still happening, and people's recommendations for the crashes are to uninstall HD textures on PC. It's a weird workaround. Yeah, it's unoptimized on PC, unfortunately. You can get it to run nice at 120, 120, minimum, maximum FPS. It's just gonna look like dog shit when you're running around, so that's a trade-off. And apparently the campaign runs even worse somehow. Okay, that's enough, as we're getting the, very nice OG Halo music. Well, I got 2 minutes before it starts. It was 30 minutes ago. The VGAs, that is. So, I'm gonna go. Hope you guys are enjoying me going through this, or enjoying me air my grievances, I guess, about the monetization. Either way, thank you for watching.